Do you ever think of the words you speak as spells? How about the thoughts you think? Well, friend, the thoughts you think, the words you speak, they are spells that you are casting each and every day. And women need to know about this. We need to talk about this. I'm Sarah, founder of Sisters Enchanted, where we have been helping women to consciously create lives that feel like magic so that they can move forward with confidence, intuition, self-trust in their lives when they reach a crossroads moment. And part of having that confidence is using your words with the power that they have, using your words and your thoughts as spells. Okay, let's talk about this word spells. I feel like I'm saying it weird, but spell, to cast a spell. Now, some people are really uncomfortable with this terminology and the idea of casting a spell because of the way that we see spell casting in popular culture, mainstream media. We think of like witches and cauldrons and dead man's toe or whatever it is they do in Hocus Pocus. I love those movies, by the way, but there is none of that when it comes to spell casting. Spell casting is, it's a connection. It is a intentional use of energy and words and thoughts, and we can cast spells with the things that we say and the thoughts that we speak. So let's look at the word spell here. Now, I was a former English teacher and I worked with kids and adults with learning differences in a private practice for years. So I love looking at definitions and understanding why we say the things that we say, words as spells, obviously. But here's some definitions. To be a sign or characteristic of, or mean or have as a result. So for example, it would spell disaster. So making this change would spell disaster. Or her look spells money. So a person who maybe is wearing like old money fashion trousers and cashmere sweaters, her look spells money. So we can use spell in this way to really, the word spell, to determine the energy about something, to decide what an outcome is going to be. The thoughts you think and the words you speak, I wrote in my journal, are creating your reality at all turns. What are you spelling in your life? So the thoughts you think and the words you speak, they are creating your reality at every single turn. When we think of a spell, we think of steps, we think of tools, we think of movies. But whatever you're saying, whatever you're thinking, there is power behind it because you believe it to be true. So when you are moving through your life as an everyday witchy person, an everyday powerful witchy woman, what is the energy that you are putting into your life and how are your words and your thoughts contributing to it? Now, on our YouTube channel, we do have some micro rituals videos about the chakras. And in those videos, there are some affirmations and some different sayings that you can use to start your day in some of them. So we'll be sure to connect you to those. If you're looking for some new and fresh words to speak and create some rituals or spells in your life with your words, that's a great place to start. But what I want you to know is that you can consciously create spells based on conscious communication. So you can cast this desired future for yourself. Now, when I think about this in my life, I think about the words that I don't say. You'll never hear me say something like, I don't have time, this is too hard, I can't do it, it's not possible for me. You will never hear me say those things. I say never, mostly never will you hear me say them because so often we use our words and we use our thoughts to argue for our limitations. We want to be validated in how hard something is or in our experience, or we want somebody to see us for the struggles that we've gone through. And those struggles are real and they made you who you are. And yet, when you are arguing for them, you are creating a spell that is bringing more of that into your life. When you think something is too hard to get past, you are creating more of that hard in your life. So, top tip for bringing some everyday witchery into your life, making everyday magic in life's little moments. Remember that your words and your thoughts are spells. What are you casting? If you want some help with this and changing things around, be sure to head to the description of this video. We're going to find some resources that we have to offer where we help women do this. We've been doing it since 2016, and we would love to help you out if this feels like a right fit for you, any of the resources that we have to offer. But until next time, thanks so much for hanging out with me, Enchanted Sister. Stay magic, and I'll see you in the next